channel. So today's video is very different, very new. We're trying something new. If you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Deborah Boms and you're welcome to the channel. So if you don't know, I am a Nigerian living in the UK currently as a student. So I want to share how I basically prep my meals for the day and what I eat in a day. So today I'm not going anywhere. I'm actually doing a lot of assignments today. This is currently 11 a.m. So it's time for me to eat because I just woke up and I went back to, I slept off while working on my assignment. I woke up and went back to the assignment. So it's time to eat. So I want to take you guys along on what I eat in a day. You know, as a Nigerian, I try to keep it, I still try to stick to what I know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So for breakfast, I want to start with this. I'm going to put a voiceover just so that you guys get what I'm saying. And let me just state this here. I'm not a cook, I'm not a chef. So if you see me doing something that you don't do, that does not mean I'm doing it the wrong way. Let's be clear now. Let's just lay the foundation. I'm not a chef. I actually don't like cooking, but I cook really well when I want to cook really well. So let's just have that in mind, okay? Okay. So yeah, and I'm also working on myself because I started going to the gym last month. So it's been a month or maybe 5 weeks since I started going to the gym. So I'm changing my diet. I'm still trying to learn how to like do calorie, like to count the calories I'm eating. I don't know how to do that yet, but basically I'm trying to grow my glutes. I just get a toned body generally. So yeah, let's just get into this video. I'll put the voice over for everything, but this was just like a nice intro. You know the vibes. So yeah, this is how I basically manage my life here in the UK, but let's get into it.
Okay, so in this video I'm gonna be sharing two main meals and a snack that I eat in between those meals, because I eat twice a day. I don't think anybody actually eats 3 times a day, but personally I eat twice a day on a normal day. So I like to just make sure that I'm working on a clean surface. My workspace is clean, so this is just me cleaning up before I start prepping for the meal. Today we are having sweet potatoes, cinnamon spiced sweet potatoes, guys. Ever since I discovered this recipe, it's been a staple. Like, it's so quick. If you're a student and you just want something quick to go, it's so quick. All you need to do is just spice this up with cinnamon and salt. We'll get into that, and fry, and that's it. And it tastes so good, so amazing. I don't like Irish potato, and I actually eat it with the back. So as you could see, I just washed the potato and then I peeled it directly. I did not peel the back off, which is a thing. You can actually eat your potatoes without peeling the back, which saves me a lot of time because I don't want to spend hours in the kitchen. So this is what it's looking like right now. I used 2 potatoes, and I'm just gonna spice that up with salt, just a little bit of salt, just dazzle it in there. And then this is my cinnamon spice. The smell from this cinnamon, guys, I feel like you guys need to try this out. Sweet potato spiced with cinnamon. Try it out and let me know how it goes. Okay, so this is what it's looking like right now, and I'm going to go ahead to just fry this sweet potatoes. The sweet potatoes that they sell in the UK, yeah, it is different from what we're used to in Nigeria. Well, obviously it's different, and it's red. I don't know if I'll call this red now, or yellow, or orange, but you can just see that it's somehow reddish. So I'm just going to fry this till it gets like golden brown, and it actually tastes a little bit different from what we're used to in Nigeria. So I'll just let that sit and get it fried up. For protein, I'm also going to be having fish as well as eggs. You would see shortly. So I'm just going to pop this into the microwave quickly for that to get warm for me to eat. So for eggs, I've recently started having my eggs sunny side up, because I tried it one day and it was amazing. You know, when you can see the yolk, because personally I don't even like the yolk. I don't like seeing the dried yolk. So I'm just spicing this egg up with salt, that I think that was chicken seasoning. Yeah, I used chicken seasoning on my eggs. And then what else did I add? I think I added Maggi as well. And I just tossed that over just for like 5-10 minutes, just so that, because I feel like the sunny side up kind of eggs are never done. So I just toss it over, let it just heat up a little bit, and then I bring it out so that I can still get the yolk that is not completely cooked, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna pop in some ketchup, and yeah, so this is what the meal is looking like. So we have eggs there, protein, we have fish there, protein, we have ketchup, we also have sweet potatoes for carbs, and yeah, it looks really good, guys. It tastes so good. This is what I mean. Look at that sauce coming out from the egg. Look at the yolk dripping. So good. It tastes so good, tastes so amazing. And this is how I love to have my sweet potatoes right now. So I'm just gonna have that and just wash it down with water and head back to assignment. So the next thing on the list is a quick smoothie. This smoothie was supposed to be nice, but then I went to go and add this pure, how do they call it now, unsweetened yogurt, like pure Greek yogurt. No taste, guys. It literally spoiled my smoothie. I did not enjoy it. So if you're going to do smoothies, I would advise you use sweetened yogurt, because this just messed it up for me. I always use oats for my smoothies. I think I have some tropical fruits in there as well, and I just added water. It was cold on this day, so I don't use ice. I just added water. But yeah, I have a couple of other smoothie recipes which I share from time to time in my UK living vlog, so you can follow me to check out my other smoothie recipes, right? So yeah, so this was what I had, I think at about 3 p.m. It was really quick, because I'm also, gym babe. You need to take smoothies, you need to take your oats, the yogurt, the milk, things that would, you need to just take these things. So this was what I had in between, and then I went back to working on assignments. But yeah, so that was my snack. I think I also went in later on to have a chocolate chipped muffin. So this is what it looks like. I got it from Aldi, and this is what I just snacked on while I was still working on assignment.
Okay, I hope we are enjoying this vlog so far, but it's time for dinner, and I'm going to have fried rice. I told you guys that I wanted to redeem myself. So the first time I cooked fried rice on this channel and ever, it was nice, but it was a bit too sticky, and I got a couple of corrections for that. We have fried rice, coconut fried rice, and steak. I'm trying to also prep meals for today. I'm trying to prep for this night, and I think just tomorrow morning. I don't think I want to prep more than that, because it might not be. Nah, just want to have 2 meals prepped and I'll be fine.
Okay, so for dinner I'm going to have coconut fried rice with steak. I usually use steak to actually eat my sweet potatoes, but so today that's what I'm using to eat my fried rice. And yeah, so after washing my rice, I just pop that into boiling water. Did you guys know that, you know how this thing foams and then the rice water starts to pop out? Did you know the hack of adding oil? And when you add oil, it doesn't foam all the way up to pour. Did you guys know that? I did not know that. My friend taught me, because there was one day I was just so frustrated because it kept pouring, and I was in a call with her and she was just like, just add oil, it will stop. And I was like, this thing literally stopped foaming. Anyways, that's a tip. If you did not know already, just know now. It's not going to foam all the way to the top to start pouring, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's a tip for you guys. Free tip. once that is parboiled, I just go ahead to wash it and then pop it back into boiling water. Okay, so for the fried rice, I went ahead to add curry. I also added thyme. I added salt as well. This was just to boiling water, and then I added chicken stock, just a little bit of that. And then when that was completely melted, I added in my Maggi cube. I think I used just one Maggi cube for this, and then I just added some oil as well to that, and then just stirred it up and allowed it to boil or simmer. But then yeah, so this was the base for my, what's it called now, my fried rice, and I just allowed that to simmer for a little bit. Then I went ahead to add in my onions, and then I went ahead to add in my rice as well, and I just stirred that, made sure that the sauce went round the rice. Okay, and then I think that was pretty much it. I also have this coconut spice or coconut flavor that I brought all the way from Nigeria, because this is what my mom uses whenever she's cooking her coconut fried rice, and it tastes, my mom's fried rice is unmatched. Like it's unmatched. You can never actually miss it so much. But yeah, this is what she uses, and I brought it all the way from Nigeria, and that's what I use to spice up my rice. I also use it for indomie, just in case you're wondering. But yeah, so it's a flour, it has a flour consistency, like powder. So I just, once I'm done adding all the other things, I just sprinkle all over the rice, and then turn that as well, and I just pop in my vegetables, and then just allow that to sit for a few minutes, and the rice is done really quick, and this time it was not sticky. So yeah, that's how we prep for the rice. Okay, so for protein, we're actually just having beef steaks. Guys, this is actually just meat though. Forget all this steak that we're calling here. It's just fried meat. But yeah, I just sprinkled salt again, both sides, and then I think I went in with some Maggi as well, and then I also used the chicken flavored or the chicken seasoning. Guys, the chicken seasoning has, I think, parsley and a couple of other things that I feel like, oh, this cannot just be for chicken, you know. So yeah, that's what I just used to season this. And then I used thyme, a lot of thyme. I actually popped in some more thyme when it was already in the pan, because it just adds more flavor to it. And yeah, I just allowed this to sit for a bit before popping it onto the pan to fry it. So yeah, that's how I just prepped this. Nothing too serious, it's not too complicated with a lot of spices, so it was just a very balanced mix of the spices. And then yeah, so you're just going to see this clip where the meat shrinks. Guys, it was so satisfying when I saw this clip. But yeah, so that's how I prepped the protein. So you know, I told you guys I was prepping for the next day. So yeah, I just popped that into a plastic pack, and then I popped that into the freezer. And yeah, so that's how I prepped. And when the beef or the steak was done, I just cut it into tiny pieces for easy consumption, and then I just popped it onto my rice, and that's how we made dinner. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed.
Okay, so taste test. This is the rice. So even though I tasted the rice tastes amazing. I want to try it with the, let's taste the rice again and see. I know it's peppery, it's very spicy. It tastes so good, and this is better. It's not sticky like the last time. So very nice. I'm happy with this. I'm looking for the word. I don't know, the flavors are just balanced. It tastes amazing. I give myself credit for this because this tastes so good. So good.